Welcome, race fans. Tonight, SRA National Throwback Series is at the desert here in Las Vegas. So they got to turn 130 laps here. This is race number 3 of 15 of the season, folks. We've had a high turnout in chat watching this. Very, very popular car, and these guys are really on top of it. So I got to welcome into the booth here with me Josh Medlock. Sorry, I'm doing about 5 things. Josh Medlock, welcome there, brother, and good to have you.
Good to be here again with you, Rudy. Of course, it's going to be another exciting race, hopefully, with these guys in the K&N car. I'm looking forward to it, as always.
Absolutely, me too. Well, you got to run down through the points there for us, buddy, and let us know where everybody's at right now. Just give us the top 10 if you don't mind.
Alrighty, well, got him right here. In first place, we have Nicholas Shelton. Still, 2 races. He's won both, so he's still currently in first. Nick Northrup, second. Michael Guerrilla in third. Ariati, fourth. Austin Roberts in fifth. Bobby Zielinski, the biggest mover, is up 11 spots from where he was at last week. He is tied for fifth with Austin Roberts. Delonta Ballard in 7th, 6th, however you look at it. Abbas Laddock, 8th. Kyle Putz, 9th. And Bobby Cheney will round out your top 10. Rudy?
Very good, very good. Hey, yeah, thanks all you guys tuning in there in chat. We got Stream King and Joe and Super Terry. We appreciate all you guys, some of the faithful viewers here on MaxSpeedTV. A couple of new ones I see there. Christopher Boone. Don't believe I've seen you in chat before, but welcome. Please hit that subscribe button if you don't mind there, folks, and give us a thumbs up on the video. That always kind of gives the league here a little bit of a boost. They know that people are liking the video and liking the race, and you know, it's not for me, it's for them. Kind of gives them a little bit of a boost. So they are ready here. They got about 4 minutes left in practice. We'll be on to qualifying, folks. Hopefully enjoy the show. Time to get you maybe a drink or a snack. Get ready for the duration here. 130 laps is a pretty hefty race for these guys tonight, Josh.
130 laps around Atlanta, man. I can barely handle 90 around Atlanta, but it's Atlanta, you know.
Vegas.
It's the Speedway.
Vegas.
Oh, it's Las Vegas. Oh, well, I looked at it wrong. My bad. My bad. Seen the name wrong.
Same thing, though. Pretty much almost identical track, you know.
I love the track. So, you know, I've raced it before. So it's going to be interesting to see these cars back on this track again.
Yeah. Well, I got to point out here my favorite paint job for the night. Right here, brother. That is the driver of Matt Simpson in the old Harry Gant retro paint scheme Skull Bandit car. And I was telling Matt about it here a little while ago. I got to meet Harry Gant way back in the day. I got to meet him. He was at his souvenir trailer at Michigan, got his autograph, shook his hand, wished him luck the next day. And, man, what a great guy and a legend, a true legend right there, Harry Gant. But beautiful paint job. That's my favorite paint job for the night.
Well, that's a fantastic paint job. That is for sure. Very beautiful.
I love it. Pretty cool. All right, time's clicking down here, folks. 2.5 minutes, so you've still got time to jump in and get you something to drink or eat and get ready for the long race here. 130 laps. Stream King,
it's gonna be a fun race.
That's pretty good. If you're getting 80 to 130 laps, FPS, that's great. That's great. You know, if it stays steady at that, man, that's great. You know, anything over 80 is really good. iRacing actually recommends 84. I run about 105. Whether I'm racing or not, I mean, I could push a whole lot more than that. I've got the 1080 card, but I don't, just because it's needless to process all that. You know, I'm not going to get my graphics card hot needlessly. Right now, my graphics card's running about 48C. It's not even working hard at all. So that's one thing I do like about these new 1080 cards, man. They've really got them dialed in now to where they run so much cooler. All right, less than a minute and a half away from qualifying, folks. Lots of beautiful paint jobs out there tonight, Josh.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at all of them. That's what I was just doing just now, was looking at all the paint schemes that are out there. I'd have to say probably my favorite one would be Aaron Cummings is the mellow yellow. I like the mellow yellow car.
Yeah, that's a Kyle Petty. Matter of fact, I was watching. If any of you went to tune in to watch a race last night, which it was canceled, postponed till today, the NASCAR Clash. They actually went back and showed a race at Daytona from 1993. Kyle Petty was in it. Of course, he got crashed out, but he was running the mellow yellow back then, 1993. All right,
I love
folks,
the mellow yellow car.
we're going to step away real quick here, play our national anthem, folks, and we will be right back. Don't go anywhere.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, folks, we're back here. Qualifying is underway. It is open qualifying. They do run open qualifying in all their races, except for super speedway races. Just to remind you, this is race number 3 of 15 in their season. And as we can see right now, it looks like Nicholas Shelton's going to come out on the top with the pole. Just for the time being here, Josh. I don't know if he can hang on to that or not.
Well, Nicholas Shelton's won the last 2 races, the 2 so far this season. I've noticed in the last 2 races, as well as probably all the others, is he'll start good, he'll go back, he'll come back up, and then he'll finish it out with the win. So it's kind of going to be interesting to see what Nicholas is going to do in this race compared to what he's done in the last 2.
That's right. Well, I'll tell you what, we've got a heck of a good round of folks in chat here. Folks, if you're not in chat, man, time to jump in there and join in on the conversation. They got a really good, kind of my interest of graphics cards and talking about computers and stuff. That's kind of my interest, and these guys are having a heck of a good time in here talking about it, and that's cool. Hey, Scott. Scott will be with us tomorrow night for the Gen 6 series here at SRA. Scott Brinson. Good to see you in chat there, brother. I forgot to even look and see where they're running at tomorrow night. I forgot.
Give me a minute and I'll pull it up for you, Rudy.
Yeah, appreciate that, buddy. I just got way too much going on my screens here to have all that info pulled up here. I should know. I mean, I made the You know, I set it up and everything on YouTube already, and already sent the link to Jack and everything. So I don't know. Well, yeah, the future home of the Raiders. You got that right, Scott. What are we going to call them? The Vegas Raiders, or what do they call it? Nevada Raiders? Is that what they call them? Nevada Raiders?
You know, for the Slick Daddy series tomorrow night, they will be at Auto Club.
That's right. That's right. Auto Club tomorrow night, folks. Oh boy, I can't wait. That track with the Gen 6 is just amazing. And you know how these guys drive, Josh. It's going to be it's going to be an amazing race.
I've watched them for several months now, and I enjoy every bit of it. Even when I'm not in the booth with you, I'll sit and watch them, man. It's interesting. They make the race interesting. So.
Yep. Hey, Paul Zoda in chat. Paul, look me up tomorrow morning whenever you get around to it, and we'll go through that mic thing if you want. But good to see you in chat. Lots of people in chat here, folks, having a good time chatting it up. If you're not in chat, man, jump in there and chat it up with them. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night for the Gen 6 series, where Scott Brinson and I will be on the call here. We'll be live at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on the iRacing live portal, and right here on YouTube, MaxSpeedTV YouTube. So make sure you tune in tomorrow night for that. That's going to be an exciting race.
Rudy, while they're going to finish up qualifying here, I'm going to go get me some coffee. I will be right back.
All right, brother. Las Vegas Raiders. Okay. Okay, Paul. Yeah, just give me a shout, brother. Just send me a message on Messenger, and I'll get it on my phone if I'm whatever I might be doing. God knows what I'll be doing tomorrow morning. That's too far away. I'll sleep between now and then, so there ain't no telling what I'll be doing by then. Well, thank you all for joining us here anyhow, folks. I appreciate that very much. You can check out our website at MaxSpeedTV.com, and also follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. We are on Twitter. I'm not sure how that works. I've never really tried it, but I think if you look up MaxSpeedTV on Twitter, you should find me, Rudy Cummings, or look up Rudy Cummings, and that'll be MaxSpeedTV as well. So I never set up a actual Twitter account for MaxSpeedTV, which I probably should. I don't do a whole lot of tweeting, but I know I do have a lot of people that do, and they do constantly tweet me, and but you can look us up and give us a shout out there if you want to. After tomorrow night, we'll be back with the Southern Motorsports Racing League Thursday night, folks. You want to tune in for that. That's going to be great. They are running the Daytona 500 full-length race in the Gen 6 cars, folks. And I'm telling you, I feel bad for them guys. That's Paul Zoda's league there. Feel bad for them guys to sit there for that long. And, man, you can't move or anything. Stay focused for 200 laps around Daytona. So make sure you tune in for that Thursday night, folks. We'll be going live about 8:30 p.m. Eastern. 8:40 p.m. Eastern, excuse me. And tune in for that. So, and then Friday night on our schedule, we'll be coming up with the IWCR Gen 6 Series Friday night at 10:50 p.m. Eastern. 10:50 p.m. That's 10 minutes to 11 Eastern time, for their season finale at Darlington in the Gen 6. Yay, double points night. Tune in for that too.
Got about 2 minutes of qualifying left.
Yes, sir. 2 minutes, folks, and we'll be off here getting everybody lined up on the grid. Got one of the drivers right in the booth here with me. My son Aaron is in the booth here. He's ready to go out there and drive the K&N cars. He likes running these cars in the series. Oh boy, Colton Davis took over the point. Oh no, I didn't see that. Man,
I just now seen it.
wow, was I sleeping or what?
He didn't get it by much either.
Good luck tonight, Aaron. Had to give him a good luck there as he walked by.
Colton Davis with a lap of 38.71. Nicholas Shelton with a lap of 38.74. So he didn't get it by much.
Wow, 31 thousandths of a second. 3/100ths of a second. Yay. That's close. Well, I'll tell you what, Colton is a heck of a driver. And, you know, I was going to tell you about this. Colton sent me a message here, I think it was it last week or maybe the week before last. He sent me a message saying that the reason why he came over here to race was because of me. And I'm not making that up. I was like, are you kidding me? And he goes, yeah. He says, you know, I like your broadcast. And he said, that's why I come over here. I wanted to come over and race because of you. And I was like, oh, wow, thank you. Appreciate that. That's pretty awesome. Never had a driver tell me that before. So, all right. Well, looks like that's going to wrap it up here, folks. We got about 40 seconds left in the room here, and they will be getting ready to get on the grid. We're going to kick this thing off big time. Yeah, they're 3/100ths of a second apart there, Stream King. This doesn't break it down into the tenths or the thousandths, I guess you want to say. It doesn't break it down that far. I could have it do that, but I'd have to change all the graphics and everything, and I'm not going to do that. It's close enough. Okay, that's it for qualifying, folks. Next up, get them on the grid here. We'll get them lined up and give you a rundown of where everybody's starting. All right, Colton Davis taking the pole with a 30.871. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole away from Nicholas Shelton. Nicholas will start on the outside of the front row in second place. Close time right there. I mean, 3/100ths of a second. That's just crazy. I'm sorry, that's 3/1000ths of a second. Anyhow, Marcus Richardson will start third place. Bobby Maiden the third in fourth. Alex Peck will start fifth. Mark Newland sixth. Nicholas Caressel seventh. David Shutt will start eighth. Benjamin Nelson ninth. And Austin Roberts, the Austin Roberts, will start in 10th. Josh?
Yeah, starting 11th will be James Lehman. Starting 12th will be Bobby Cheney. 13th, Bobby Zielinski. 14th, Ariotti. 15th, Kyle Putz. 16th, Jesse Swartz. 17th, Freddie De La Rosa. 18th, Eric Sable. 19th, Josh Robin. And 20th, Connor Anton. Rudy?
David Fish will start back in 21st. Matt Simpson, in my favorite car, the Skull Bandit, he will be starting in 22nd. Michael Guerrilla will start 23rd. Delonte Ballard, one of my favorite drivers out here. I always like to follow Delonte, be starting in 24th. Jeff Dotson starting 25th. Abbas Laddick in 26th. Aaron Cummings starting 27th. Femi Olat 28th. Derek Bordeaux, first one to not take a qualifying time. He will start in 29th. Caleb Eisenhower 30th. Nick Northrup 31st. Spencer Owens 32nd. And Cedric Hunter rounding out the field in 33rd. So, Colton Davis taking the pole. What do you think about that?
Now, we'll see how it turns out for him during the race, because you know there's a lot of fast cars just like he is behind him. So we'll see how it ends up.
And Evans, Nicholas Shelton did not start. What? Nicholas Shelton didn't make the start. He must be gonna start on pit road, maybe.
Well,
very interesting. Yeah. Is he out there and I don't see him? Well, how come I'm not seeing him? Yeah, he's on pit road. Yep. That's where he's at, sitting on pit road. Looks like we got a couple other ones on pit road too. David Shutt, no, I'm sorry, Matt Simpson. He's going to start on pit road. All right, where's Colton at? There we go. All right, let's get him going here, guys. The Throwback National Series for SRA, folks, about to get underway here with Colton Davis. And it looks like we had somebody else got to sneak up there and take that spot. That would be, gosh, I can't even pick him out there. Bobby Maiden. Pace car's in, and there they go. Green, green, green.
Green, 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 green.
Very good. Yeah, 3 drivers started on pit road. Matt Simpson, Caleb Eisenhower, Nicholas Shelton. Wanted to play it safe. But I haven't seen... Okay, now they're rolling out. They finally got to roll out. Boy, tight racing up in the front here. Alex Peck. Whoa, Marcus Richardson up high. Wow, looks like a little contact there between him and Bobby Maiden. And they're 3 wide right behind him here, folks. Look at this, 3 wide. Oh my God, they're 3 wide up front. This is crazy racing right now. This is only lap 2. This is what we talk about right here, folks, about the excitement level that these guys put on here. I'm telling you, Colton Davis already going to get shuffled back to 3rd as Marcus Richardson takes over the point and collects a valuable bonus point.
These guys are not afraid to go 3 and 4 wide. I mean,
No,
they do it all the time.
And look at this, we're almost 4 wide. Oh my God. Oh man, oh, that was crazy right there.
This is why I love watching SRA race, because they make the racing more realistic. They make it interesting. You know,
I'm telling you. They're so wide back here. Jesse Schwartz, a newcomer to the league this season, trying to set his mark in the league here. Started 16th, already up to 11th place, and we're going to see 3 wide again. Garrett Zabel going up the middle, and he dives it to the bottom. He gets a run here on Nicholas Caressel, and they're still 3 wide here. This is insane. This is insane right now.
We got some bumping and banging going back in the back a little bit. But, you know, they know how to handle it. So.
Yes, sir. Derek Bordeaux back here. Spencer Owens, 22nd. I know it's pretty crazy up front. Bobby Maiden taking the lead now from Marcus Richardson. They're all going to get up here and get some bonus points locked in. But he's got a little bit of distance he's put on Marcus Richardson now. Can you all hear the cars okay? I just want to make sure that y'all can hear the cars okay there in the stream. I don't want it to be, you know, you have to have them up so loud. You have to have me up so loud, I guess, that it kind of drowns out the cars. Lehman in 6th, Kyle Putt 7th. Boy, they're still racing it up back here. This is nuts. Mark Newland up on the high side. Mark Clear up there. Must be getting a little bit of grip up there. Boy, I noticed the temperatures were pretty warm here tonight, Josh.
Yeah, I didn't even check that before I came in here.
Yeah, the air temperature was 90 degrees, track temperature 115.
Oh, man, that's hot.
That's what they like. They like it slick, man. They just love it. Wrecking loose, they say.
Well, if that's not wrecking loose for you, then I don't know what it is. What is?
This is getting pretty good right now. These guys are really doing a great job here. close racing, as you can see here. Nicholas Kressel, Eric Sable on the outside. Marcus Richardson, Bobby Zielinski battling it up. Richardson going to retake second place as Bobby Maiden continues to pull away. From there on back, Bobby Zielinski getting into the picture after starting 13th, up to 4th already. Josh, that's your favorite driver, brother.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on him. That's who I'm on actually right now. Is the number 83 of Bobby Zielinski, and I'm showing him in 3rd.
Yeah. Now he kind of bounces 3rd to 4th, right along in there.
Yeah, going around the corner like that, he's now back into 4th.
Yeah,
so.
but coming from 13th, that's pretty good. Pretty good start of the race. Colton Davis, our pole setter, now kind of mired back into 6th.
Bobby Zielinski, I believe Marcus Richardson, 2 of the pro drivers.
Marcus, I don't believe Marcus is pro yet. Is he?
Oh, I thought he was.
I
thought he was,
but I can't keep up with all that.
Yeah, I know.
Too much for me.
Yeah, the first race I started watching of yours, Bobby Zielinski actually won, and I liked the way he drove, and you know he just caught my attention, and so that's why I picked Bobby Zielinski as my favorite.
Yep. Well, he's a very clean driver, I'll tell you. Bobby Cheney, the league owner, back here battling it up with Derek Bordeaux. Derek coming from 29th into 20th. Running the Coors Light K&N car tonight. These are all throwback paint schemes, folks. Probably some of them out there you recognize from the days of old NASCAR. And man, they're great looking. I'll tell you, very, very popular. It's becoming between a lot of leagues that they run these throwback paint schemes. There's one, Dale Earnhardt. Femi Olat running Dale Earnhardt paint scheme.
Yeah, that brings back a lot of memories too. Seeing that car, you know, the way it's painted, it just brings back in the days of the senior days, you know.
Yep. Aaron Cummings up to 27. Well, that's where he started, 27. But he's hanging on there pretty good. Jeff Dotson goes back to 28. Some of these guys pacing themselves a little bit. Abbas Laddick in 29th after starting 26th. And Nicholas Shelton trying to get caught back up to the field here. Was supposed to start on the outside of the front row. He started on pit road, and he is running in 30th position, just waiting on the caution so he can be back up there racing it up with these boys. Matt Simpson, 31st. Freddie De La Rosa, 32nd. And Caleb Eisenhower running dead last on the field at the moment here, folks. Back up front, Bobby Maiden actually coming around pretty close here. He's catching up to Caleb Eisenhower to put him a lap down already.
Yeah, but with 14 laps out of 130, there's still, well now 15, there's still a whole lot of racing to go. So the guys that are a lap down, they don't have really much to worry about, because if caution comes out, they're going to get right back on the lead lap.
And boy, look at this here. Man, these guys are battling it so hard back here. David Shutt coming alive. He gets around Zielinski, and now he's trying to make a mark here by getting around Marcus Richardson. I just don't know, man. Marcus is a tough guy to pass. Colton Davis hanging on in 5th. This is just an absolute traffic jam back here, folks. That's just how hard these guys are racing. You can see just how, man, it just gives me the willies just looking at it.
So far, so good. They've been clean. A little bit of scraping here and there, but nothing major. Well, these guys know how to keep it clean, so.
Yeah. Well, Joe, these guys will argue with you that this is not a game. It's a sim. Hey, Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you, that's what these guys, a lot of these racers will argue that fact with you. It's not a game, it's a sim. But it's probably one of the most realistic sims, racing sims out there that you'll find. As you know, pretty much all the way around. You know, not just graphics, but realistic actions on the track. You know, the battles. You know, the cautions and everything. I mean, pretty much everything's pretty much automatic out there. So, well, they're starting to reel Maiden back in. Marcus Richardson's starting to find some grip in that car now, and he's goes right up on the bumper of Bobby Maiden. Abbas Laddick goes 2 laps down. Coming off of pit road, right there. He is just now coming off of pit road. Pitted kind of early, and that's probably not really all that bad of an idea because, you know, you want to get on maybe he wants to get on a different pit sequence. But Marcus Richardson back in the lead. He let Bobby Maiden lead 15 laps, and now Marcus retakes the lead.
Yeah, him and Bobby Maiden, Marcus Richardson and Bobby Maiden have been going back and forth for the last couple of laps. So I think Bobby just let him go by and said, you know what, there's plenty of racing left. I'm just going to hang back a little bit.
Yep. Now Zielinski takes over second place from Bobby Maiden. And they're still fighting out of here. Bobby Maiden comes back on the inside. So the battle right now is for second place. Let's go back in the field here a little ways. Eric Sable coming from 18th up to 6th. We have been green the whole way here, folks. And we got 2 retirees already. 1, Nick Northrup, out of the race. I don't know what happened to Nick. Heck getting around James Lehman, and there's another traffic jam back here, folks. Jesse Schwartz right behind Kyle Putz.
A whole lot of cars back here by Colton Davis.
Yeah, they're 3 wide again here. Look at this. This is nuts. That, you know, they're, I guess you could probably say they are on older tires now. They got 22 laps on their tires. So they're getting older tires, and they're still running 3 wide. My word.
See, how many laps can you go before you have to go in for fuel?
I do not know what the pit window is here.
I don't know that either.
Marcus Richardson pulling away from Bobby Zielinski by 1.2 seconds. David Shutt into 3rd. Bobby Maiden goes back to 4th. Let's find out what happened to our pole sitter. Our pole sitter, Colton Davis, is way back here. He is in one heck of a battle back here in 14th position.
I think Davis is just pacing himself. That's just my personal opinion with him. You know, he goes back, he'll move up, go back. But, you know, there's, like I keep saying, there's a whole lot of racing to go, and they're still 3 wide. Oh, that's tight.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, yeah, that was really tight. Like a glove. It fits like a glove. Oh, almost a contact made between him and Nicholas Kressel. Delonte Ballard on the inside, looking to try to get that position away from Colton Davis. Good racing right here, folks. Yes, you are correct there, Terry. Actually, the guys that, if I'm understanding the story correctly, the guys that started NASCAR 2003 actually dropped that and went over and started iRacing. So that's why they never really did much more with NASCAR 2003 anymore. I still have that on my computer. And it's fun. It's just not as graphic. It's old school graphics, but and iRacing just breaking into DirectX 11 this year. Well, I'm sorry, in 2016, and actually making it to where there is no more DirectX 9 anymore. It used to be DirectX 9, so they've improved the graphics that much, but they've got a lot more work to go back here. Oh my word! Look at this pack of cars, and they're bumping and banging. The 32 of Benjamin Nelson just got doored right there, and he's going to lose a whole bunch of positions on that.
Yeah, he held on to it, though. That's the good thing.
Yes, he did. Good piece of driving. 38 of Michael Grillia coming up through the field. Started 23rd, and he is up to 14th.
I've noticed the lap times have really slowed down from the time they started to now. You know, 28 laps on old tires. That's a lot of laps.
Yeah, they've slowed down over 2 seconds a lap, folks. Over 2 seconds. Marcus Richardson is 2.5 seconds off of his fastest lap. That's how much they've slowed down. So that's a lot. And they're coming up on lap 30 already. And he just passed up Matt Simpson. Matt Simpson running in 30th position, just goes a lap down. In my favorite car, the Harry Gant Skull Bandit. Of course, I got to say, Marcus Richardson, he's running the DW Western Auto car. That DW, when he drove that car, he was my favorite driver. When he went from the Tide Ride to the Western Auto car, he was my favorite driver.
Now I'm back here.
I had a lot of favorite drivers.
And so did I. There was a lot of good racers back in the day, a lot of them. And there still is to this day. A lot of them are getting older and retiring. But, you know, there's still a lot of them out there that are, you know, trying to make a name for themselves. And there's still some great regular NASCAR drivers out there. So.
Yes, sir. Jesse Schwartz right on the back of Bobby Maiden. Bobby was up there and led 15 laps earlier. Now he finds himself back in 6th place. And he's under fire by Jesse Schwartz. Jesse, new to the league here, started 16th on the field. He will take over 6th place from Bobby Maiden. I think Bobby might have just got out there and just burned his tires up, Josh. What do you think?
And it's a big possibility, you know, 31 laps. You're trying to lead the most laps. You're trying to win the race. Of course, you know, they've got a lot of racing left. Oh, and we've got a caution. Oh, man. Whoa.
Caution somewhere.
Yeah, there it is. Big wreck. Back here by Michael Grillia.
Yep, got it.
That's who I was on.
All right, let's go check it out here, folks. They're 3 wide back here. Looks like Connor Anton was right in the middle. Him and Colton Davis are 3 wide. And this is about where it started, I think. Now, he was down below that white line, and boy, he come back up on. He was okay. Yeah, Connor Anton. Oh, yep, Connor Anton he kind of bounced off of, let's look at this from a different angle here. He kind of bounced off of Colton Davis right there. And when he did, he come right down into Michael Grillia. And that's going to collect, Colton Davis into our pole sitter. And Colton's going to he's going to ride the wall around there. Oh, you should have locked him down. Oh, man, there's going to be a lot of cars into this. They're still wrecking back here. Good Lord. All right, back up here. And they are coming to pit road here, folks.
Marcus Richardson led, I believe, all of them down pit road.
Yeah, everybody wants to come in and get new tires. Colton Davis is already towed to pit road. And I think he might be calling it a day. Oh, man. No, maybe not. I don't know. He's flashing in and out there. Is he in TeamSpeak? Probably not, huh?
Who, Colton?
Yeah.
Let me check. Yes, he is.
Can you drag him up here? Maybe we'll get a word in.
I
with
sure
him.
can. There you go.
Colton Davis, you got a copy?
Yeah.
Wow, wrong place at the wrong time, brother. But, man, I'll tell you what a fantastic run that you were having out there. You grabbed the pole away from Nicholas Shelton. That's saying something right off of the bat for your abilities and skill. But how was the racing out there before you got taken out?
It was pretty fun, I guess. I really didn't have much going on. I was just riding around, letting people go by because I was saving my stuff. But behind me, it looked like it was pretty hectic. But once our tires caught up with everyone else's and they got better, I guess we got Bobby, and I guess since we were so bad, he couldn't hold down on the bottom whenever I was coming on the outside. So,
well, what did you think of the 3? And we did see 4 wide there one time.
No,
it's pretty crazy, wasn't it, on lap 2?
Yeah, it's crazy, but most of the people in here can handle it. But I guess there are some that wouldn't rather have it.
Well, you got that right. They can handle it. But, man, great racing out there. Sorry you got taken out. Are they going to be able to get the car fixed up enough for you to be back out there on the track or not?
No, the toe's completely not.
Oh, man. Well, I don't remember. Where did you finish last week? Did you have a good finish last week?
6th.
Well, you can't be up there, I guess, all the time, but hopefully we'll see you next week. And sorry about your luck tonight, brother.
Yeah, thank you, man.
All right. Talk to you later, Colton.
Later.
All right. Marcus Richardson retakes the lead here. Alex Peck will start second. David Shutt third, Jesse Schwartz fourth, and Ariotti will round out the top 5. Now let's see if we can find old Nicholas Shelton, because we know he's going to be coming. This is just what he wanted. He's back in 15th. We'll see him march back up to the front here. He's coming in, going to be restarting right behind, actually right behind Mark Newland. It will be on the inside row. Cedric Hunter just ahead of him. So let's see what these guys got. Whether the lights go out. Yep, lights are out. We're going back racing next time by. Josh, you want to get them going?
Yeah, I can get them going.
All right. Well, that put James Lehman, Michael Grillia, Femi Olac, Colton Davis, and Josh Robin all on pit road. And looks like Colton did finally take it behind the wall. Doggone.
And that's a heartbreaker for Colton.
It is. After starting on the pole, golly, man.
Well, we're on the back stretch now, so the pace speed, man, is rough. It's part of racing, though. When you get into caution, you got to pace a lap to get it cleaned up.
Terry, you wanted to know about the portal? Well, it's on. If you go to iRacing, you go to the iRacing homepage. Down at the bottom, there's a yellow strip. And it'll say live, and you can click on that, and you can go to the live. It's the live portal, we call it.
Well, here we go, guys. Pace car dives off. Marcus is already on the gas, and he's gone.
Jesse Schwartz drives around the outside of Alex Peck. They're 3 wide going into turn 1. Jesse will take over second.
Jesse had a good run last week too. So
yes. Well, he's really trying to prove himself in this league, and I think he's doing a great job. I had a chance to talk to Jesse there the other night, Friday night, and he said, "Man, what a bunch of good drivers." He said, "Man, they are tough." I said, "Yeah, you got yourself in a tough league. The competition is very, very high."
Yeah, they love the competition.
Ariotti. And the old Ernie Irvin, or Sterling Marlin, Kodak, number 4.
I remember that car too. Barely remember it, but I remember it.
Yep.
38 of 130 and only one caution so far.
Yeah, that's pretty good, man. These guys are really putting on a good show here tonight. One caution, 3 lead changes is all we've had here tonight, folks.
And Marcus Richardson has led 22 laps, Bobby Maiden 15 laps, and Colton Davis, who is unfortunately out of the race, led 1 lap.
And Femio Lat's out too. Oh no, we're losing a lot of good drivers.
James Lehman, I'm seeing, Femio Lat, Colton Davis, Caleb Eisenhower, and Nick Northrup is who I'm seeing that's out.
Yeah. Alec Peck on the inside of David Shutt. That would be for 3rd. And we're going to see 3 wide again here because Bobby Maiden is coming up through. He is right on the back of David Shutt. He will take over that position. Eric Sable coming from 18th up to 5th.
18 to 5th, man. Moving. They're moving.
Yeah, they are. Derek Bordeaux coming from 29th to 7th.
I would say Derek Bordeaux would probably be the biggest mover so far.
Yep. Well, yeah, technically. But now if you look at Nicholas Shelton, he started on pit road. Now that would have been, he would have been clear back in like 32nd, 33rd place. And here he is running in 11th. So he's definitely been on the move. But technically he was supposed to be starting on the outside of the front row.
Yeah, starting from pit road, I mean, he would be the biggest mover, but he didn't start the actual race, so, but, you know, they know how to race. They know what they're doing.
Yep. Jesse Schwartz looking to the inside of Marcus Richardson to take the lead for the first time today, coming from 16th to the lead. Can he lead this lap? Marcus Richardson's got a nose on him. Marcus leads that lap.
Oh, that was close to the line, man. They're racing it up hard up front. Caution.
We have a caution. Yeah, I just seen that. It was Benjamin Nelson getting caught up in something. Let's go check it out.
I believe it was Cedric Hunter.
Okay, I'm on Benjamin Nelson here. That was the car I seen spun on the track, but we'll see if we can figure out what happened here. Oh, right there, yeah. Ouch. The 94 just dove it to the outside. That would have been Cedric Hunter. I don't know why he dove it to the outside like that, but man, bold move there, just cutting it over right in front of him. And that's going to put both of them into the wall. Not sure if he didn't check his relative, or maybe his spotter didn't tell him it was clear, or what happened there.
Yeah, I've been having spotter issues myself with iRacing, so, you know, it could have been a spotter issue as well.
Tough break for him and Benjamin Nelson, so they will be on pit road getting damage fixed up, and I'm pretty sure Marcus is going to probably bring him to pit road again. I think every chance you get, you want new tires on there. So figure out who you want to talk to next, Josh.
It looks like David Shutt stayed out. Yep. So let's pick him.
Yeah, wait till they get. Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead with him. But yeah, if they're pitting, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I'll let you talk to him.
Okay. David Shutt, this is Josh from the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, how's the racing going out there? You find yourself leading the lap? How's the racing? Is it slick?
It's really tight. So it's pretty much the same that it's been all over iRacing. So nothing too different. But
nothing too different. What do you got a plan, or you just want to lead a lap, or how? What's your strategy so far? Just to stay out of the wrecks?
Yeah, try to stay up at the front. Right now I'm just gonna lead a lap here so I can get the bonus points. But so I'm gonna be in the back here at this restart. So I'm just gonna try to take my time and save my tires and hopefully pass and get closer up to the front. be there when that counts at the end.
Yeah, that's all that matters is that final wave of the flag, you know. So, well, you're fixing to pit, so I'm going to let you go, David, and good luck.
Thank you, sir.
All right, well, that gives the lead up to Nicholas Kressel. Nicholas will lead his first lap of the race. Eric Sable had a heck of a pit stop there. He come out first one off of pit road, beating Marcus Richardson off of pit road by 1.3 seconds. So definitely had a great pit stop. If you can beat Marcus Richardson off of pit road, you did your homework.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, really top, man. That's news.
Well, I would imagine with the more and more, you know, they probably started out kind of slick, and the more rubber gets laid down on this dynamic track, that's probably going to tighten the car up, and it may start so tight that maybe that's why they've slowed down so much.
And it could be. Very good possibility.
All right, so Eric Sable will be restarting on the outside of the front row. Marcus Richardson third, Alec Peck fourth, and Jesse Schwartz fifth. Well, again, thank you all for tuning in here tonight, folks. We appreciate it very much. A lot of cool guys in there. I'd like to maybe follow their NASCAR racing videos. I may have to follow you there, buddy.
And the lights are off on the pace car, so we will be going green next time up.
Very cool.
I'm having issues moving people out of TeamSpeak because of, you know, the way my screen's set up.
Oh,
so
okay.
it took me a little bit to move everybody out.
Okay, I can do it then. You know, if you let me know who you want to talk to, I'll move them up here. It's not a problem.
Okay. Because it doesn't show everything, you know. I don't know what the deal is, if it's my screen or whatever.
You probably got to scroll down. Or talking about TeamSpeak?
Yes.
Yeah, you got to scroll down. They're down below, probably in other channels. I wish our broadcast booth wasn't up so high in here. You know, I wish it was down there a little closer to where all the drivers were, so we wouldn't have to drag them so far. But here we go, lined up, ready to go, doubled up. Pace car is ready to go to pit road. Lights are out, and we're going back racing here, folks, on lap number 48. So laps are winding down here, creeping up on the halfway mark here before too much longer. Pace car heads in. And Nicholas Kressel almost spinning the tires a little bit there. Gets a good start. Alec Peck on the outside. Get back up to speed. Derek Bordeaux working the field here, coming from 29th up to 7th. Bobby Zielinski trying to prick his way back up to the front. Delonte Ballard, my old buddy Delonte, coming from 24th to 9th.
Another big mover.
Yep, and here Nicholas Shelton in 10th place.
Yeah, he finds himself in the top 10 right now.
Wow, look at the cars dodging and darting around everywhere. And we got a brand new leader, Eric Sable, for the first time today. Coming from
they're
18th.
3 wide back here. 3 wide back here at where Nicholas Shelton is.
18th to the lead, and he gets a bonus point for leading. And yes, we are 3 wide. Holy smokes. Oh, they're a little touching going on. Nicholas Shelton's trying to steer out of it. And wow, what a job he did right there.
Well, that was awesome, man. A little bit of cracking it right there, but he saved it. Good save.
Yes, all them drivers, man, that was a great save by all of them. Now he's got to work his way back up through. I don't think anybody got any damage on that, with just a little bit of rubbing paint. They were trading paints there. He goes back to 19th. Now he's got to work his way all the way back up through again. Jeff Dotson in the number 17.
Now I was just back here fixing to say something about Jeff Dotson. He's back here battling it with David Shutt and Nicholas Shelton.
Yep, and it looks like he might have just kind of tried to get a run there on Nicholas Shelton, but I don't think he's got enough speed right at the moment. David Fish in 20th. Abaslatic back on the lead lap. Running at 21st. Bobby Cheney 22nd. Matt Simpson 23rd. I'm not exactly sure what happened to Aaron Cummings, but he is on pit road with a lot of damage.
Yeah, he's got quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, yes, that's not going to buff out. And he will go another lap down. I didn't even see when he must have got caught up in that deal with Benjamin and Cedric Hunter and them guys, because yeah, he must have, because he's about on the same lap as those guys. So all right, Marcus Richardson does make it into second. Alex Peck third. Jesse Schwartz and Derek Bordeaux going at it back here. Right along with Derek Bordeaux here for a minute. Check things out.
Got a battle going back on out here with David Shutt in the 44, with Austin Roberts in the 13. Man, they're a 5-car pack back here, just battling it out.
Yes, they are. Well, Shutt said he was going to be back in the field, and he was going to have to work his way back to the front. There he is trying to get by Austin Roberts. Those two side by side right now, and Nicholas Shelton right behind them. Mark Newland there, and Spencer Owens. All these guys working together.
And coming up on them is Jeff Dotson.
Yeah, he's just kind of hanging back, I think, right now to see what's going to happen up here with these guys, because they're racing it up pretty hard. He's kind of like almost in a zone right there where if something did happen and they got together, he might be able to dodge it and get around it without getting damaged. So
get out of the way and stay in the race, you know. 57 of 130. Been some good racing so far.
Yes, sir.
2 cautions, I believe?
Yep, 2 cautions. We've had 6 lead changes. And right now, the guy that's led the most laps, Marcus Richardson, led 27 laps, and he is running in second place. Closing in on Eric Sable. Those two have raced around each other for as long as I can remember.
Man, Eric Sable closed the door on him on the inside.
Yes, he did. I seen that.
So he's not going to make the pass there.
Well, Eric's doing just what he's got to do right now, is protecting that bottom, because if Marcus gets that run on the outside, he will take advantage of it, or on the inside, excuse me. And Alex Peck closing up on Marcus now is going to keep the pressure on Marcus to make that happen. Bordeaux into 4th. Him and Jesse Schwartz still battling back here. He finally got a good run there. He could have did the old slide job on Jesse, but he didn't.
Got a battle for second, that's for sure, between Marcus Richardson and Alex Peck. They got really close to each other at the line, and they're still trying to fight for second.
Yep. Back down there on the inside of Marcus Richardson. Marcus got a good run off of turn 2 and does clear Peck and puts him back into third. Man, this is good racing right now. Second pack back here. Ariotti leading a second pack of guys. Ooh. Just seen Bobby Zielinski put it into the wall.
In the Purex car.
Yeah. He got Purexed. Well, Shelton got back around him, so Shelton goes back into 13th now. I don't think he wants to put himself in a position like he was in there earlier there, Josh, where they were 3 wide and it wound up. That was pretty tough right there. Boy, good save by all them drivers. That was great.
Oh yeah, that was a great save. I'm not seeing a whole lot of damage on Bobby Zielinski's car, so hopefully it didn't cause any major harm him getting into the wall.
Yeah, I don't see anything on the right front here. If it is, it's so light, and nothing on the left front. So yeah, that's good news. I'm sure probably if we maybe look, let's see, look at the, no, I see no damage on that car. So I think it was more of just a close call. He did just brush the wall and did minimal damage to the car. So that's good news.
Yeah, just trading paint with the wall.
Yep. Honor Anton making a move here. Trying to get a run on the inside of Bobby Maiden. That would be for 10th.
Oh, and they're bumper to bumper too. Woo!
Yeah, a little drafting going on up there on that high side. Shutt giving Bobby Maiden a little push. Zielinski back on the inside, gets around. Whoa! Wow, that was, I don't know what the heck that was. That was a close one though. He gets around Nicholas Shelton, but man, that car was all out of shape. Bobby's just driving the wheels off of that right now. We are at the halfway mark, folks. 65 down, 65 to go. Battle for the lead. Marcus Richardson to the inside of Eric Sable. Eric's got the line though coming out of turn 4. He does have the line. He'll probably beat Marcus to the line that time. And yes, he will. Marcus not going to give up though. And he does clear him. He drove it into one hard.
Oh man, that was real close, but man, oh, you won't see me doing that.
No. Derek Bordeaux from 29th to 3rd.
29th to 3rd. Wow.
Yeah, I'd say that's the biggest mover out there right now.
That's a lot of positions to get. You know, only 2 cautions, you know, and it's just, they know how to drive. They know what needs to be done to win. So, and just some good racing, good hard racing. Looks like most of the field is all single file.
Yeah, I think they are right now. It's they're just we're seeing a little bit of passing here and there, but not a whole lot. Freddie De La Rosa finally making it into the top 10, coming from 17th. Bobby Zielinski clearing David Schott. Now got his sights set on Kyle Putz. And Kyle does not want that pass to happen. Zielinski drops it to the bottom here in the turn. May get a good run. close. Boy, that's a close call right there. Good run for Zielinski. Good comeback. Good return after that close call there.
He's still trying to make the pass.
Yep. And Nicholas Shelton drives around the outside of David Shutt, clears him, and goes back into 11th. Well, these front three up here are definitely, wow. They're racing it hard right now.
Yeah, I've been seeing them go bumper to bumper for the last 2 laps, and you know, all it takes is one mistake, and hopefully we don't see it, but one mistake and somebody's going into the wall, you know. But anything can happen, you know. They're just racing. That's all they're doing is racing for the win.
Well, you know, Josh, I'll tell you, I've always been, back when we ran our league and stuff, I've always been one to, I was really adamant on communication out there. Whether these guys are communicating or not, I don't know, but that is just as important as anything out there on the track. Communicating your intentions, or you know, if you've got to run on somebody, tell them, hey, you know, don't come up because I'm right there, or whatever. You know, I think communication is a top priority, pretty much in any kind of sim or game, you know, like this here.
Well, and I'm sure that's what they're doing, is communicating with each other, letting them know where they're at, and it looks like we may have a pass.
Yep. Eric Sable on the outside, Marcus Richardson on the inside. Let's see. Now Eric's got the line. Let's see if he's going to lead this lap. Now Marcus Richardson barely, by a half a fender over Eric Sable, beats him to the line and drives it into turn 1 again hard. Sable trying to come back.
1/1000th of a second. Golly.
And he does retake the lead from Marcus. And then does the old slide job up in front of him. So these guys putting on a good show up in the front here. Ariotti and company back here. Delonte Ballard now in 6th. Jesse Schwartz 7th. Freddie De La Rosa in 8th. Guys having a great battle back here for 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. And then another one back here between Bobby Zielinski, Kyle Putz, David Shutt, and Nicholas Shelton. Nicholas kind of getting shuffled to the back. Shutt making a pass on him.
And Jeff Dodson is just now coming off of pit road, so he made his pit stop.
Yep, and he'll go a lap down. I think we're about at that time where we may see some pit stops here. 75 down, 55 to go here, folks. Oh, somebody way up against the wall there. And Jeff Dodson's coming back to pit road. Something happened.
Oh. Speeding?
I know, could be. Well, let's ride along with Delonte Ballard for a minute here. He's riding right behind Ariotti. Does make a pass on Ariotti. Sorry, I was looking at chat there for just a second, seeing what was going on in chat. And Ballard.
Caution somewhere.
Well, we had a caution.
Yes, we see somebody piled it up there. I think it was Eric Sable, maybe. No, might have been Eric Sable. Let's go back and take a look. riding along with Eric Sable here. Marcus Richardson right on his tail. Oh, he was slowing up to come to pit road anyhow. Okay. Oh, right there, I see it. That was Derek Bordeaux. Oh, looks like, oh, I see. Looks like he was slowing up to come to pit road too. And there we go. Back to that communication thing again right there, Josh. He may not have communicated with Alex Peck to let him know he was coming to pit road. And Alex got right into the back of him as he slowed real quick right there.
Oh, man.
So communication is, you know, like I said, a very vital part of this to make sure that people know your intentions, you know. All right, pit road is a flurry of activity now. Eric Sable had just pitted, so he'll retake the lead. It's a race off of pit road. Boy, I don't even know who won that. They're saying Marcus Richardson won it, but I'm not sure. Ariotti and Alex Peck, those guys will cipher it out. But Eric Sable will take the lead. He just got done pitting, Josh, so he should be good to go.
79 of 130. They should be able to finish the race.
Be about 50 laps on tires.
Yeah, I got a point there.
Well, let's see here. Who can we talk to? How about... see if I can get a word in with Derek Bordeaux here.
It's a 10
Derek Bordeaux, you got a copy?
Yeah, 10-4.
Well, Derek, how's your race going for you, man? You were putting on a good show up there.
Well, you know, we didn't qualify, so we started back in, I don't know, 29th or so, and unfortunately, we got wrecked coming down pit road here. I don't know what happened. I don't know if Alex didn't hear or anything, but I asked on my my TeamSpeak room, and everybody heard it. So I don't know if it was focused on lap car or what, but it's all right. It don't really matter to me. I'm not racing for points or anything, just racing to have fun. But overall, coming through the field was pretty good. Really fun. The car though, and the setup, it's I don't know, I don't find it that fun when it's plowing tight and you can't really pass, but that's this car and this track in particular. But overall, I had fun talking to people and all that stuff. Yeah,
well, that's what we've seen too. It looked like you know, I was just telling Josh, you know, communication is a very, very important part of the sim race or any kind of racing or anything like that, to communicate to the other drivers your intentions. And you said you communicated that you were pitting, and it looked like was that Alex Peck got into the back of you, it looked like. And man, just that was tough, man. Well, are you going to be able to get the car back out there?
I don't know. We got 6 minutes of repair, but probably gonna get. I don't know if I'm gonna get it back out. Not really. Like I said, I'm not really points racing or anything, so I'm probably gonna help out people that needs my help, deciding the strategy and all that stuff.
Okay, well that's good. All right. Well, sorry about your luck there, Derek, and hopefully we'll see you back out here next week.
Yep, 10-4. See you guys.
All right. Thank you, Derek.
Thanks, Derek. Man, that's a shocker.
Mm-hmm.
No communication. I mean, they even said it. So
yeah,
he's just out to have fun. So you know, he's not racing for points, but you know, he still wants to win.
Well, the field's dwindled down now to 22 drivers left in it, and we've got 50 to go, 49 to go. Be 48 to go when they cross the line here, folks. Getting ready to take them green. Josh, get them going one more time.
Alrighty. I can do that. And get back up here to the leader, Eric Sable.
3 cautions for 11 laps, and we've had 10 lead changes.
Excuse you, Rudy. There's a little frog in your throat. All right. Now, here we go. Pace car dives in. And Eric Sable is on the loud pedal already. Here we go. Green.
These guys get caught back up here and up to speed. Guys changing a little bit here. Delonte Ballard way up on the high side. And they're about to go 3 wide again as he's going to shoot the gap. He does. Zielinski on the bottom. Ariotti on the top. And he made it work. Got around Ariotti. Well, these guys, you know, on these new tires out here, everybody feels like Superman for a little while.
Oh, yeah.
Sable.
Yeah, they'll drop them.
Almost a half a second lead over Marcus Richardson and Alex Peck battling it here. Marcus will clear Alex. Alex in the Sharpie car. That's a pretty cool car. De La Rosa. Everybody was concerned about where Freddie was at. Started 17th on the field. Here he is running in 4th. And your driver, Josh, Bobby Zielinski, back here in 6th place.
Yeah, he is right in front of Nicholas Shelton. Last week's winner. And the week before that.
Well, he can get himself in position here again. And if they go green the rest of the way, he could be a factor when it comes down to the end of the race.
Yeah, Nicholas Shelton is one of those guys. You just don't know what he's going to do.
Well, we got Aaron Cummings in the booth with us here. Aaron, what happened out there? You're not going to be able to get back in the race?
Oh, I can get back in it. Still fixing the car. I got another 5 minutes to go, but it's junk.
You just got caught up in all that melee that happened earlier?
Yeah, I hit the brakes, but couldn't lock them up, and whenever we come up, Jeff ducked low, and there was Cedric, so I had nowhere else to go.
Bummer. Well, better luck next week. That's all I can say.
Yep.
All right, thanks.
Yepers.
Yeah, too bad. He might get back out there, but if he gets his turn a lap, he'll pick up one more position. Just one lap.
One lap, that's all it takes, is to pick up positions. Like you keep telling me, you know, turn some laps, pick up those positions, because it all counts.
That's right. All them points add up at the end of the season. This is some good racing now. Marcus Richardson gonna retake the lead here from Eric Sable. Maybe. Eric's coming back on the outside though. Eric's gonna hold him off, and he will lead that lap at the line.
Yeah, but Marcus ain't backing down.
And Marcus has still led the most laps right now with 36, but Eric just led his 30th lap. So he's trying to get the most laps led here tonight. Doing a great job.
I think it's going to be a shootout to lead the most laps between them two.
Yeah. Mark Newland, 11th place. Hasn't been able to get that back up closer to the front. Bobby Maiden led 15 laps earlier. Now finds himself back here in 12th. Butts trying to put the move on him. Coming in on the bottom. Can't get that run off of the turn.
Oh, the 25 just, lost it.
Oh.
Freddie De La Rosa.
Yeah, let's go back and check it out here. Oh, Lee, man. Well, you know, coming down to the end of the race like this, we always see this, Josh. All right, he's okay here. Coming down through the front stretch. Goes into turn 1. He seems to be okay in 1. Let's see what happens there, because it was when he would come out of turn 2. Right there, he just got wicked loose. I don't think that there was any contact made between him and Delonte Ballard, but let's go check it out here from a different view. don't believe there was. It was just he just stole the air off of the back of the car. Yeah, there was no contact. Well, if there was, it was very, very slight. Trying to see it one more time here. Yeah, there may have been some contact between them two. You know that? Let's look at it from the nose view here. I think maybe there might have been just some slight contact made between them two. And it was just, just enough that it got Delonte out of shape. Try it one more time here, see if we can get even a better view. Let me look at it from a different one here. Coming up on right behind Freddie. And yeah, there was some contact. The bad thing about these cars right here is that slanted nose, Josh, and it kind of like gets up underneath the back of the car that's ahead of you, and it kind of lifts the car up off of the the back end. That's why these cars are so hard to bump draft.
Yeah, because the way the aero push is, when you get up and underneath that car, it just lifts the back end. You have no grip back there, so. Now I just seen him lose it, and I was like, "Oh man!"
Yeah, well, that's too bad for Freddie. I mean, he was running excellent, and now he is on pit road getting damage fixed. Well, let's see, who can we talk to next? How about we talk to Mark Newland? See if I can find Mark. He's in here. I haven't talked to Mark in a coon's age. But I don't see him. There he is. Mark Newland.
Still gonna wreck him.
Mark Newland, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Mark, you're sitting pretty good right now back here in 8th place. What do you got for them guys up front here? Can we see you in victory lane tonight?
We need to go green the rest of the way. Once you get so far into the run, some of these guys start coming back to me. I kind of am conservative at the first, so I don't know if I can win, but I could probably, if it goes green to the end, I'd hopefully be able to get a top 5.
Well, that would be really good. I mean, you started 6th, and you kind of fell back a little ways, not that far, and you've been hanging right about it in the top 10 here. So, yeah, it's what's the racing like out there right now? How much has the track changed?
It's a lot of fun. You just can't get pinned on the bottom. That's the thing. If you have to do your passing on the outside, because if you try to go by on the bottom, you're gonna get stuck by there, and you can get freight trained. That's what happened to me at the first. So, you just got to bide your time and wait to try to pass on the high side.
Yep, got to live and learn, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Well, but the track hasn't changed much since the beginning of the race.
It feels, I don't know, it feels a little bit different, but it's not a huge change.
A little tighter, maybe?
Yeah, this thing's tight anyway, so.
Yeah, well, they probably just tightened it up even more. All right, well, good luck, Mark, and we'll let you go, brother, so you can stay focused on what you're doing, and I'll put you back down there in your room.
All right, thank you.
All right, good luck. All right, Mark Newland, folks. Another good racer. Been with these guys since, gosh, I can't remember. I guess forever. Most of these guys have been together for a long time.
Oh, you've been with SRA for how long?
What, broadcasting?
Yeah, broadcasting for.
I'm not really sure. That'd be something I'd have to go back and look. Probably 5 or 6 seasons, but I think they've been together longer than that, like 9 or 10 seasons.
Wow.
All right, folks, here we go. Marcus Richardson, Eric Sable been racing it up all night. They're both starting on the front row again. Let's see what happens here. Pace car's in. And there, Marcus is holding him back, and oh, we got a spinner! Somebody got hooked right there on that start. I think that was Austin Roberts got spun. I don't know if we can go back and check this out. Let's see what happened here on this start, folks. No caution.
Dude, I'm gonna step away real fast.
Yep. This was right when they were getting ready to start. I think he got a bumper hook there off of somebody, or he didn't go, or oh, he got the kind of like the sandwich effect right there from Connor Anton, and he was right up on Nicholas Shelton. So, oh man, there's a tough break for Austin Roberts, but he'll recuperate, I'm sure. He is back out there turning, but he's back in 18th now, well out of the pack. Richardson continuing to lead, trying to chalk up that most laps led tonight. 35 to go at the line, folks. Had to give me a little drink there, sorry. Peck in third, David Shutt. Now battling it up with Delonte Ballard. Nicholas Shelton kind of boxed in, nowhere to go at the moment. I don't know if these guys are boxing him in by design to try to hold him back there or what, but they don't want Nicholas up there to win. Ah, they wouldn't do that to him.
All right, I'm back.
Okay. Bobby Maiden, 8th place for Bobby. Kyle puts 9th, and Spencer Owens breaking into the top 10 after starting 32nd on the field. He has kept that car clean all race long, Josh, and he is in 10th. Look at that. Great run.
Clean car, clean car.
Yep. Just ahead of Bobby Zielinski. Nicholas Kressel, Connor Anton. David Fish kind of laying back a little bit here in a good battle with Jesse Schwartz. And there's my favorite car, Matt Simpson, in the Skull Bandit, riding in 16th position. Bobby Cheney coming live now. It's coming down closer to the end of the race. This is when we see Bobby start working the field. Josh Robin back out there on the track. Uh-oh, what happened there? I just seen David Fit, no caution. What? Something broke or let go on David Fish there, but no caution, folks. Something happened to his car.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he seemed to be running all right here. Almost made contact with Jesse Schwartz. And it was almost like something broke on his car. Going into turn 1, he just like drove it down really hard to the left. And it come back up onto the track, and he got right in front of oh, you kidding me? Right in front of Aaron Cummings again. Oh my. It just went from bad to worse for Aaron. He just come off a pit road from getting that car fixed up.
Oh man.
Oh my word, I'm telling you. He just cannot get a break. Well, still green. 29 to go.
I got back there to it right before he towed, and it looked like he was on the track, but not enough to cause the yellow. So,
yeah, and I'm kind of surprised that iRacing did not pick that up, because he come right up the track in front of a couple of drivers. So, I don't know why iRacing didn't throw a caution right there, but
one of those iRacing ordeals, I guess.
Yep. Nicholas Shelton in fourth. He did get around David Shutt finally, probably while we were checking out that wreck, but well, that's going to take David Fish out and Aaron Cummings out again. But it looks like Aaron will finish with a 25th place finish. But he won't be back out on the track, I'm sure, this time. David Shutt. Delonte Ballard, 6th place. I'm waiting for this battle up front to start.
Yeah, I was fixing to say, what is Nicholas Shelton going to do? You know, he finds himself in 4th place, and he's right up there with the leaders. So,
is he saving tires? Getting ready for, you know, to march up there and battle it up with Marcus Richardson? But I'm going to tell you what, he may be able to catch Marcus, but getting by Marcus, I think, is going to be very, very difficult.
Yeah, he's very hard to pass.
Ballard hanging on, 6th place. Abbas Laddick in 19th. Started 26th. He is running a lap down, though. Him and Jeff Dotson actually on the same lap. Jeff just one position ahead of him. Lap down in 18th. But from 1st to 16th, only 5.2 seconds, folks. This is where it's going to start getting good. This is where you don't want to move now. This is going to get good.
.107 of 130.
23 to go at the line, folks. Well, let's run through the top 10 here. We'll see where everybody started. Marcus Richardson started 3rd, running in the lead. And I believe he has, well, not quite clinched it, but in about 3 more laps, he'll clinch the most laps led here tonight. Eric Sable started 18th, running in 2nd. Led 33 laps compared to Marcus Richardson's 54. Alec Beck started 5th, running in 3rd. Nicholas Shelton started 2nd, running in 4th, but he actually started on pit road, so he was way back at the tail end of the field at the beginning of the race. David Shutt started 8th, running in 5th. Delonte Ballard started 24th, running in 6th. Mark Newland started 6th, running in 7th. Bobby Maiden started 4th, running in 8th. And he got up there and led 15 laps earlier. Kyle Foote started 15th, running in 9th. And rounding out top 10, Bobby Zielinski started 13th. And I don't know if he's going to try to pick up more positions, but he's running in the top 10. All right, 20 to go at the line here, folks. It's going to be Marcus Richardson's race to win here or lose. When is Eric Sable going to get up there and battle it up with him? Is he saving tires right now for that battle, or is he just giving it everything she's got, Captain?
Yeah, with 19 to go, I would expect Nicholas Shelton to make a move at any time.
Yeah, because if he don't, man, I'm telling you what, these guys, they're, you know, with Alex Peck now closing up on Eric Sable, he may be trying to make a move here on the outside, and Nicholas is sitting there watching all this right now out his windshield, and he's probably trying to figure out what he's got to do here. Peck on the outside, saying that the outside's where you want to make your passes. And it looks like it is going to work for him. He is going to get that pass. And Peck into second.
Marcus Richardson has led 58 laps so far.
Yes, he has. Got about a 0.3 of a second lead now over Alex Peck. Is Alex saving anything? Can he get up there with Marcus Richardson for this battle? I'll tell you, between them three right behind him, Alex Peck, Eric Sable, Nicholas Shelton, I don't know, man. This is going to get nuts here at the end. Just keeps your curiosity up of what's going to happen. What are these guys thinking? What are they planning? What's their strategy? Is Sable going to just continue to keep that bottom closed up so Nicholas Shelton can't get in there? Or is Nicholas going to try to pass him on the outside? We're going to find out here. Just a few more short laps, folks. 16 to go. Zielinski getting around Kyle Putz, goes into 8th. Sets his sights on Mark Newland next.
I believe it's go time for some of these guys. I believe it's pedal to the metal.
Steam King, what game are you talking about? Oh, okay. We just got the word on it that David Fish's screen went black on him. That's what happened. So, dang.
Well, it's kind of like me last week when I was helping you broadcast. My breaker popped. So.
Yep. It happens, you know, things like that happen. Back up here, Nicholas Shelton. Still trying to set these guys up or figure out what he's got to do to get by them. Is he just going to ride in 4th? I don't think so.
No, I don't either.
I think he's got something for him. He's just not showing it yet. Sable with a fantastic run today here, leading 33 laps. Coming from 18th, now running in 3rd. A lot could be said about Eric's driving abilities, man. He is, if he's competitive enough to be up here in the company he's in right now, that's saying a lot about Eric's driving skills. Hey, Brian Workman in chat. How you doing, Brian? Well, it's good to see such a good turnout in chat tonight. Thank you all very, very much for showing up here and watching the race with us. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. If you did, give us a thumbs up on the video. And if it's your first time here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. We appreciate that. You can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. You can also check out our website at MaxSpeedTV.com. And got to give a thank you out to iRacing for allowing us to broadcast up to the iRacing live portal for you all to check it out. Follow along. Eric Sable on the outside now of Alex Peck.
I was waiting for you to finish, but Matt Simpson just passed Jesse Swartz for 15th, and he is fixing to pass Bobby Chaney for 14th.
Man, yeah, look at this, coming alive. Very good.
Your favorite car, Rudy.
That's right. Up to 14th after starting 22nd. But and also thank you, special shout out to Jack Davidson for all the behind the scenes work he does to get these races up on the portal for us and do that scheduling nightmare. That's a nightmare. So Schwartz now to the inside of Bobby Chaney, no dice. I think these guys have just used up their tires right now. Coming up on lap traffic. Abislatic going to stay high and let all the leaders go by. Well, I thought he was. Maybe not. Oh, he's going low there. Okay, he's getting well off the track and letting all the leaders race it up here. Shelton passing Alex Peck, or trying to, for third. Coming to 8 laps to go, folks. Time for him to either go or go home.
Marcus Richardson has really put on a show today, and those are your words, actually. So I'm using your words.
That's fine.
You know, 68 laps led. You know, he's dominated this race up front. Yeah, between him and Eric Sable. You know, it was a shootout between them two. But you know, there's going on 7 laps to go, so anything can still happen up front.
Now Nicholas Shelton trying on the outside of Alex Peck. Saying it's easier to pass on the outside. Well, I don't know. Peck's holding them off pretty good. And the longer they keep racing side by side like that, the more that it's letting Marcus Richardson keep that big lead he's got. And Shelton does clear Peck. Shelton into third.
Now what's Shelton gonna do?
I feel like I'm losing my voice. my wife's been sick for a couple of days now, and I hope I ain't getting it.
No, man. Yeah, my mom's actually sick. She's got the flu.
Zielinski getting around Delonte Ballard. Goes into 6th. Got David Shutt just ahead of him. If he can get to David, we'll see if he can make that pass on David. That would put him in for a top 5. 5 laps to go for Marcus Richardson.
And Nicholas Shelton is on Eric Sable's bumper.
Yes, he is. And if I know Eric, he's going to do whatever it takes to keep that position from Nicholas. And you know Nicholas is not going to just lay down and just finish third. He's going to try if he's got enough tires left. You know, these guys are running on some pretty old tires out here right now.
Oh, Nicholas got into the wall a little bit.
Yep, a little bit.
Going to slow him down a little bit. Does he have enough laps to get back up to him, though?
Yeah, 4 to go. He should. But, like I said, I think these guys have pretty much used up their tires. Here comes Sable. Right up on Marcus Richardson's tail. Is he going to steal the win from Marcus? Marcus protecting that bottom so Eric can't get in there. Coming to 3 to go, this time by. Yeah, I think Shelton's tires are pretty much shot. He's just gonna, maybe he is just gonna ride and take 3rd place and say, you know what, man, it was a long road. He passed a lot of cars today, probably more than anybody out there.
Oh, yes, he has. Yes, he has.
He started from, I mean, way back in the field. Started on pit road.
Yeah, he started on pit road and, you know, finds himself in 3rd place now. So it'd be one heck of a finish, you know.
Yep. And then he got mired way back in the field. Remember, they had that 3 wide incident there. And then he's worked his way back up to the field. And then after pit stops, he kind of was back in the top 10. Now he's back up to 3rd. So he's passed probably the most cars out there on the track of anybody today. Heck, hanging on to 4th. Bobby Zielinski did make it around. Gets into 5th. Top 5 finish for him. He's 4 seconds back from Marcus Richardson. Not enough laps because they're coming to get the white flag. There it is. White flag's in the air.
White flag, nice and smooth.
What's Sable gonna do? Riding right behind Marcus. Is he going to finish 1-2? Is he going to make a last ditch effort going into the turn? Drive it in there hard. He's trying, but just not enough grip down there. But boy, valiant, very valiant effort right there. Crossing the line, Marcus Richardson will bring it home here tonight at Las Vegas for the SR8 National Throwback Series. Congratulations to him.
He led 76 laps altogether.
Yes, he did. Great job. Well, here, let me get Greg Nicholas up here. If I can find him. Nicholas Shelton, you got a copy?
Yes.
Well, Nicholas, I think everybody's tires were pretty much shot right there at the very end. We seen you have a close call. You did tap the wall coming off of 4, kind of knocked the momentum out of their car a little bit. But talk about the race. We seen you start on pit road, and that kind of was a little confusing to us because we didn't expect you to do that. Was that by plan, or did you just miss a start?
No, that was my plan. I was wanting to have fun going through the field. That's pretty much all that was.
Well, I'll tell you what you did. I think you passed the most cars of anybody out there tonight. I mean, you know, because you went to the front, went to the back, went to the front, you know, a couple times. So, but great job out there. And, you know, you probably at the very end there were looking at the big picture and saying, you know, I'll take third and just put my tail between my legs and take third and leave it at that, right?
I don't want to sound mean, but I was actually doing the opposite. I was trying as hard as I could, and I was walling it and everything. So, yeah, not to sound mean, but I was driving the right front right off of it.
Okay, but nothing was working. So,
no, it was just peeling the right front right off. No, nothing.
All right. Well, anybody you want to thank for your third place finish, and it should keep you held on to the top of the points.
I'd like to thank you guys for the broadcast and these guys for running it real hard and clean there. We had some close calls, but mostly clean. So, yeah, and that's pretty much it.
Very good, very good. All right, Nicholas, well, we'll see you next week, and thanks for talking with us, brother.
Yep, thank you.
All right, Josh, you got second?
Yeah, I do. Eric, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, you find yourself in second place. How was your racing altogether?
Oh, man, it was great. Qualified 18th. That was pretty disappointing, but I don't know. That first run, I went from 18th to 5th, and, you know, I was just like, wow. I tried something different this race, and it worked out for me, and I had a really fast car, and just a shame I got second with this one.
Well, you and Marcus Richardson fought for a lot during it, you know, between y'all two during that whole race. Was that just, you know, y'all going back and forth, or was it just, you know, trying to get that checkered flag at the end?
You know what? I think it was racing for most of it because, you know, I was saving my tires the second or third run there. He caught me, he was on my back bumper, and, you know, he passed me, and he was on my bumper, and I was on his bumper the whole entire time. So I think we were pretty equal and came down to the last lap, like all of you saw. So I don't know, it was just a hell of a race. I needed this second place finish.
Well, congratulations on second, man. Is there anybody you want to thank tonight?
I just want to thank Sim Racing Authority for putting out this lead every season, and you guys for broadcasting it.
I appreciate it. We're going to see you next week, right?
Yep.
All righty, Eric. We'll see you.
See you later.
All right, that brings us to Marcus Richardson, our winner. Marcus, you got a copy.
Hello.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was one heck of a battle you and Eric were having there pretty much the whole race because it was nip and tuck back and forth. Can you tell us about some moments there and just, you know, how difficult it was when he would pass you and then you'd pass him back? How tough was it to pass?
Well, if I was the pass, I would probably do a slide job, but it was pretty tight in the bottom. Unless you were really a lot quicker than the other guy, you kind of had to just drive it in deep and park it in the center. So I got by him like one time. I just drove it in deep and parked it. He tried to do a crossover, but he wasn't expecting me to stick it, I'm pretty sure. So I got by him pretty easily that time. Then the next times he was kind of prepared for it, so he just did crossovers on me. But for the most part, it was a fun race.
I'll tell you what, that was some great great racing out there, and you put on a heck of a show again this week, Marcus. Leading 76 laps out of the 130. Pretty much between you and Eric, that was pretty much domination out there between everybody. Now, Nicholas Shelton never did get up there with you, but he did come up through and finish third. And it looked like, you know, everybody was on pretty old tires and was struggling right there at the very end. And we seen him tap the wall. He said he just burnt the right front right off of it trying to keep up. So whatever you did, Marcus, keeping those guys back there, it worked out for you. So congrats on your win here tonight. And I'm not sure where you guys are at next week, but hopefully we'll see you again next week.
Yeah, I don't know. This was kind of like a extremely, literally last-minute thing. I wasn't even a part of the league until 30 seconds before the race, and then Bobby added me to it. So
wow,
thanks to him for doing that. I was just going to watch, but he offered that to let me in, so that worked out for me, I guess.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, it was a lot of fun. I went too early at that last run. I thought I normally save what I have until the very end. I decided to go. I went too early, and I pulled out, and I figured somebody would catch me there. I thought she was going to be Shelton, but I guess Sable was saving his tires too, I guess.
Yep. Well, they all did a good job on it. I'll tell you that. You guys finished 1, 2, 3. So great job out there tonight again, Marcus. Good to see you in Victory Lane once again. And I know you got a bunch of people you want to thank, so go ahead.
Thank you to Bobby Cheney for adding me to the league first, and you guys for broadcasting, Sable for racing me pretty hard there during the majority of the race, and thank everybody at I Analyze Racing, and Bradley Havert for painting my peak paint schemes, and I might see you tomorrow. I don't know, but we'll see.
We'll hope so. Well, by the way, you were driving one of my favorite cars in NASCAR. Run by Darrell Waltrip, the Western Auto car. Man, I love that car. I was a big DW fan back them days. When he went from the Tide Ride to Western Auto, I was a big DW fan.
I was assuming it was DW. I had no idea. I just was running the car.
Yep.
I was like, I think it's DW, but who knows?
Yep. Even his number, 17. So, all right, Marcus. Well, congrats. Go celebrate that win, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night. But if not, we'll see you. Hopefully we'll see you next week.
Yep, thanks, Steve.
All right, guys. All right, let's run down through the results here. Marcus Richardson coming home with the win here tonight for the K&N Series. Eric Sable finishing with a close second, only a tenth, about a tenth and a half. Nicholas Shelton in third, Alex Peck fourth. Bobby Zielinski rounds out the top 5. David Shutt sixth. Delonte Ballard seventh. Mark Newland eighth. Connor Anton ninth. And Kyle Putz rounds out the top 10. Josh?
Yes, finishing 11th will be Spencer Owens, 12th Matt Simpson, 13th Bobby Maiden III, 14th Bobby Cheney, 15th Nicholas Caressel, 16th Jesse Swartz, 17th Austin Roberts, 18th Jeff Dotson, 19th Abbas Ladoc, and 20th David Fish. Rudy?
Freddie De La Rosa finishes 21st, Ariotti 22nd, Josh Robin 23rd, Derek Bordeaux 24th, Aaron Cummings he was just like a battering ram out there tonight. He just got caught up into a bunch of stuff 2 times. Just come off pit road, got that fixed up. David Fish's computer locked up on him, black screened on him, and come back up on the track and collected Aaron again. But he finishes 25th. Benjamin Nelson 26th, Cedric Hunter 27th, James Lehman 28th, Michael Grillia in 29th, Femio Lat 30th, Colton Davis 31st, Caleb Eisenhower 32nd, Nick Northrup rounds out the field in 33rd position. So again, big congratulations to our winner here tonight, Marcus Richardson. Thank you all for tuning in tonight, folks, and we'll be back here tomorrow night. So tune in at 7:30 p.m. right here on the live iRacing portal and on MaxSpeedTV YouTube. Till then, stay safe and have a good night, folks.